Hi friends, this is Chris with Josephine's Design. I am back again with this week. Since I didn't get last week done, I went ahead and planned it. I'm back here for this week's planning. I'm going to continue using the same gorgeous kit from DEK Designs. It is Harvest and I absolutely adore it. I love black and white photography. This just floats my boat, and Dawn put in some beautiful touches of orange. These are some stickers that I got to deal with chronic illness, and I meant to share them with you last time. I forgot. I also have my October stickers, the last of them from my sub box, and then I'm going to go with all of this. But isn't that gorgeous? So, okay, friends, let's get started, because as soon as I get finished, it is lunchtime, and I don't know about you, but I'm hungry. It's almost 1:30 here, so it's 1:20. Looks like 1:20. What is that? 23. So yeah, yum. I am I am hungry, and we are gonna have hot dogs. Yeah, it's been a while since we've been able to eat things like that because of dental surgery. So I hope my daughter can eat it. If not, I have leftovers from last night's dinner. We did sweet and sour chicken and rice, and I know it's so weird to have been vegetarian all these years and say the word chicken. It is so weird. I'm just gonna tell you. We don't always eat meat, but and we have vegetarian or actually vegan hot dogs still. So we're just using up what we have. We have tons of vegetarian vegan meals in the freezer that we can also cook, and you know what? I'm okay with that. We do a little bit of both, and it was my husband who requested, and so I try to honor him. And so this is what I'm doing. I'm honoring him, and we are eating food. So, you know, anyways, all right. So I think I'm going to do my banner next. Hold on. I'm looking for my other sticker. Here we go. That will be on top, and I found it. Okay. All right. So I'm going to start with my banner. I'm going to do that for the weekend because this weekend is going to be a fun, busy weekend, but it will be a nice weekend. And I think that, when you look at your weekends, guys, just even if you have a lot of work to do, and we have a ton of work to do, I am really, really thankful. With my health, it could always be so much worse, and I'm thankful when I can go and do what I can do. And, when I think about all the autoimmune diseases that I do have, it's kind of crazy. So, and matter of fact, for those of you who are Christians, please be in prayer for me. I'm going to be filling out all the disability paperwork. A friend of ours hopefully is going to share who they've used. And yeah, we just have to get it done. I've not done it. I've wanted to do it, but I've also been rather overwhelmed with the thought that they could just turn me down, and they still can. They just really can. So we are trying to be smart about all this, because if anything were to happen and I had to get my own insurance, I would definitely be able to use the insurance because I don't qualify for a lot of insurance. So I could then qualify for Medicare. And that's something that, as we age, I have to think about. And it's a weird place to be at this point in my life to be thinking about that, but I am. And yeah, I always still think of myself as the young mom. I'm not anymore, but I'm thankful, and I'm thankful for friends who are being kind enough to help us, and I'm thankful for an opportunity that there is something there. I really love that. I think that is so pretty, and I didn't flare it out like you would a pennant banner. I just did it like a window, like when you're looking at a window with the what are those called? Oh goodness, the short little curtains just escaped me. I wanted to say scallop, and that's wrong. Valance, that's what it is. Sorry. So, but yeah, I think that's going to be fun. So I think on top of this, I'm going to put my October, and I should have done that last time, but I recognize it this time. And I've got my last October sticker that I will save for my journal. And I am going to do these pretty beautiful scallops. I knew I was going to do these. And then I'm going to also integrate those other glitter headers. So let me think here. So I have 6 of these and 2 days gone. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come across like this. And that will kind of balance out the lack of on, because I have the, the balance, I'll say, over here. So anyways, I hope you guys are having a good day. It is overcast here. I've got the door open, and our AC started giving us fits last night, so I haven't heard from my husband what happened this morning. He got up before me. He let me sleep in because I wasn't feeling great. And I don't feel good when I go to sleep before him and I get up after him. I'm always the last one to sleep and the first one up. Sorry, I scooted on the chair. That's what that was. It was scooting. Sounded terrible. Sorry. But I am thankful that, we were able to kind of just, get some things. I was able to rest, and he was kind enough to do that. Now, I missed my coffee from him, but that's okay. Let me think, last Christmas, he started making me coffee every morning, and, I always thank him. I never not thank him. Even if I thank him like an hour later, I'm like, oh, did I thank you? But my husband has never done anything like that in our whole marriage, and I really appreciate it. And now he's into cooking out on the grill, and he's never done much of that. So, we're all just, different stage of life and trying different things. And I think right now, with having raised 3 kiddos and, dealing with the autism spectrum in different ways, I think that we are just now starting to, kind of move forward with some things that we used to do. He always cooked out when we were first married. He always, there were a lot of different things he did. And he just kind of quit that when I came home from work and was full-time mom and teacher, and I did tutoring on the side when I could, when it was able. I did other small businesses on the side, from Mary Kay to Creative Memories to all kinds. We had a shop at one point, spinning, weaving, and sewing shop. I had an online sewing business. We did all kinds of things. And you get really creative when you have kids and you're poor. And anyways, but before he and I had children, he did a lot of things like that. And it hasn't worked out that he's done that. And so now he's kind of like stepping back into those things. And I have to be honest, it's kind of hard for me, because I'm so used to doing it now, and I really enjoy it. But I think it's important for him to have that opportunity too. And I've got a brother-in-law who cooks out a lot. He is like, we call him the rib man. And I haven't had his ribs for 7 years. I told my sister, I said, I don't know how to get ribs from y'all, but I want some ribs for Christmas, please. So they live in Houston, which isn't super close. But anyways, and I think she's afraid for him to cook for us because, she works with COVID patients. But we'll see. I don't know. But anyways, he does a fantastic job. And no one have I ever has done as like that ever in my life. Ever. So it's amazing. All right. So right now I'm going to put those away, and I will use those on something else. And I want to do down the side. So I'm going to use a combination of items for my side. And yes. So I'm going to use some of these. So bear with me as I think it through. So those roles have kind of changed a little bit. And when our kids were growing up, it was very important to me that the children really know how to prepare meals. And not just for us, but for their own families. One day, God forbid, they need to cook a meal if the wife was sick or anything like that, for our son. And then for our my girls, they just needed to know how to cook. So I've let them cook, and they've done a great job. But it's time for me to step back in and cook again. And I've been kind of doing that. My daughter, like last night, I had pre-prepped food that were freezer-ready meals, and she threw it all in. And I talked her through what you need to do, and she knew. But, just in case. So we were making sure to be completely, in sync with what I was thinking. And yeah, so it's been fun. My oldest does cook for her husband, but her husband is a very, very good cook. So I know he cooks a lot. And that is a blessing. And I'm super happy for them because he is, like I said, he is an amazing cook. And she scored. She scored. My husband did not come with any cooking. He was not trained how to cook at all. But in all fairness, he is a phenomenal baker. He's very perfect. My mother used to say she loved to watch him make cookies because they were all exactly the same size. And they were. They were all exactly, they were uniform, they were perfect. Oh my gosh. And doing, when you're cooking like that, yes, you are definitely, when you're baking, it's more science, it's precision, it's all of that. So, but he does a great job. He really does. And I put all my checklist for last week and I totally forgot that was last week. So for this week, I'm going to put it here. And that's going to be water, food preservation, everything. I am going to be working on a lot of different projects. So, all right, now my checklist, I'm going to come across the middle with. So please bear with me. So I am really happy to kind of be back. I have been gutting a lot of my kitchen. I will continue. There's tons more to clean out. I've got to completely empty my pantry from when we were first home with COVID and stockpiling, not really stockpiling, but buying two, putting one up, that kind of a thing. And a lot of things I did, like if my husband came home with a big bulk thing of rice, then I would break it down and put it in jars and seal them with my food saver. And that was like such a great thing. Hands down, it was such a great thing. And then I also picked up one that even does like grocery store jars, and it's not food saver. It's, somebody on Etsy, and I think it's called Rain Country, and she has a channel here on YouTube, and that's how I kind of knew, that would be something we should probably consider doing. And yeah, so I think I am going to put that up here because it's just so, well, we have a lot of color there. Let's put it over here. Why not? Let's get some other, that's down there on the bottom. I think I'll put it up here. Okay, sorry. Just trying to think through. But I can smell those hot dogs. It's time for me to be done. So I'm either going to put today or to do on here. So I think I'm going to start with orange over there because that is the way it works. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a to do. That's good. Okay, so just trying to count it all out. You know how you do. So I think I am going to, just kind of come in here like that. And then take the other. Ooh, I've got a dark gray. I'll put that there. That will be nice. I may have enough. Did I count the dark gray? I can't remember. Oh, come on. Everybody does that. So I've got, it's light gray, orange, and then dark gray. Okay. Light gray, orange, and then I will put dark gray, and I will put that, hold on, I think I got that crooked, and I think I did. Not by much, but just a hair. Okay, and I think what I will do for these is I have 2 left, so I will put 2 of these, and that will be perfect. Yay. And then whatever's left of this I will use on another either planner or journal. I love using these in my journals. So, and then I will put a dark gray here, sorry, and then I will put an orange there, and then we will have that done. Okay, whoops. This is the week that we really do need all the checklists, right? Okay, now, let's see. I think I used my last week, but that's okay. Sorry, guys, I mean to sniffle in your ears. I will put a to-do here, and that will be for next week. Okay. Now, I think I'm almost done. I think I'm going to take the rest of this and save it for another journal because I won't use these down here. I will use the dates. You know what I did? I put this week's dates on last week. I will move that. You don't need to watch that. I'll change the dates out. That is hilarious. Oh my gosh. Okay. I will save this. And look at all I have left. Aren't these kits just amazing? They really are. I mean, they are really such a blessing. Plus the date dots. And I'm trying to think if I have, oh goodness, I have this whole sheet. So yeah, we got plenty of stuff. So I'm going to use this on a different planner in the next couple of weeks and just cycle it back through or use it in my journal. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will change those date dots back. Ugh, how humbling is that? Silly me. But I think it's gorgeous. I think it turned out just beautiful, don't you? Oh, I love black and white photography every time. Okay, let me make sure I've got it all in view. Sorry, I have to move my coffee. Oh, how dare I? I do. But anyways, all right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Pray your day's blessed, creative, and lovely. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Remember, this is going up this Wednesday, and we will have Wednesday Humpback Day with DEK Designs. This is a DEK Designs kit, and all the links are below for the DEK website, for my codes, my discount codes, a freebie that you can get, a freebie sheet. And this Wednesday, we have a freebie kit with a minimum of $19 or more purchased. And they're always fun. It's a full kit, fully foiled, everything. They're gorgeous. So, all right. And then last but not least, we also have Subbox right now. So be considering it's open right now for anybody else who'd like to sign up for it. And those boxes just give and give and give. And we did a giveaway here on the channel of part of my sub box this month. And I still did endless planning and a whole gratitude journal out of it. So I did several weeks of planning and a gratitude journal. It's amazing. Yeah, it's a great deal. All right, friends. If I didn't say it, I pray your day's blessed, creative, and lovely. I think I did. Have a great day. Be safe. I'll be talking to y'all soon. Love y'all. Bye-bye.